Hello and welcome back to Starfleet Academy, welcome back to 1997, and welcome back to the MMX logo being above the Starfleet Academy logo. What does that even mean? Well, back in the 90s when we had single-core processors, there was a feature that was being advertised, the MMX extension. Some people said it was the multimedia extension, but actually it's the multi-math extension, and there was another game that was released around this time called Pod, or POD, which was a racing game that made use of it. Why? Well, that's just what happened back then. Anyway, we finished the Venturi storyline last time, and I think we're just going to hit continue.
Welcome, cadets. We're conducting an experiment in the Alpha Hercules system, using charged tachyon particles to increase the efficiency of a conventional warp drive. We set up the USS Hawking, an Oberth-class vessel, to perform the experiment, and we will need you to observe at close range and perform data analysis. That is all. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3173.4. We're traveling to the Alpha Hercules system to observe an engineering experiment that is being conducted aboard the USS Hawking. Everything appears routine.
Course laid in, Captain.
Course laid in, but we're going to go to damage control immediately. We're going to take warp all the way down and then lock that off, and we're going to do the same thing with the tractor beam. Can these things get destroyed rather than heavily damaged? Yeah, we can actually lose a warp nacelle, which means it's game over. You have to radio Starfleet HQ and just say, I need a tow. If you do that, it's a failure state, so we're going to try and avoid that. Hit escape, go back here, so course is laid in. Shift and W. Oh, I'm just going to go to red alert. Yes, okay, F is disabling phases. I couldn't remember that for a hot second, so AG, go to green alert, and then warp.
Entering Alpha Hercules system.
The experiment will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking.
Right, the USS Hawking, which is an Oberth-class ship. Nothing bad can happen there. Also, did we just slingshot around that planet on the way in? I believe we did. Yeah.
We are now in range. The experiment can begin. Initial tachyon burst. Dispersion at 10 million tachyons per cubic meter. 20 million. 30 million.
Hailing frequency open.
The Klingon Empire will not permit you to create another Project Genesis. We have the right to defend ourselves. Leave the system now, or be destroyed.
The coward didn't even give us a chance to respond.
Okay. Switching to tactical view. Oh, he's cloaked, isn't he? I don't want to run into that Oberth-class ship, because we're going to need that.
Upper shield's online.
Cool. Upper shields are very badly damaged. We're just going to need to fly around for a bit until the Klingon decloaks. That's the annoying thing about fighting Klingons. We could warp out, but I think we need to destroy the slide, because no... There we go.
Upper shields are critical, sir. Forward shields have been hit.
Just keep hitting him.
Object is out of range.
We can't tractor him either. Alright, let's slow a little bit. 1/3 impulse.
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Neat, because we actually
Forward shields repaired.
dropped tractor beam repairs. So that's the berth class ahead of us. Don't really want that destroyed.
Port side shields repaired.
Neat. We could accidentally fly into it. That's the main problem. There they are.
Port side shields have been hit. Port side shields down to 50%. Shields have been hit. That shield system is damaged. Repair crews are working on it.
Gotcha. It's kind of cheeky, right? Can I disable them?
Forward shields on.
What happened back there?
The disruption split the ship into 2 parts, Captain. We must get the other Tempest back here and use the tachyon device to reunite ourselves. The tachyon burst has weakened our structural integrity. Unless we're reunited, both ships will be destroyed.
Captain, the other Tempest warped to the Dante system. But why?
I think I can guess. 6 years ago, my Uncle Alan was killed in a skirmish with the Klingons in that system.
I'm sorry, David.
Uncle Alan died commanding the USS Essex. He'd always come back every year or two and tell me stories and give me stuff that he picked up in all the systems he went to. I guess he's one of the reasons I'm going into Starfleet. When he died, I was mad. I was mad enough to kill. And when Dante was awarded to the Klingons, I got even madder. Now I've gotten over it, but...
You still have those emotions in your subconscious, Captain. And the commander of the duplicate ship may be driven by your subconscious.
Course laid in, Captain.
Right. We can stop for a minute and wait for repairs to happen, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, we have time. Shields are they all the way up? Yeah, they are. Warp's okay. Everything's okay.
Phasers are operational again, Captain.
Oh, I had no idea they were damaged. Shields are coming online though. That's kind of neat. I don't remember this mission. I must have played it quite a few times, but I just don't remember it. Right, let's go back. Check tactical view. So the forward shields are coming back online. Ventral and dorsal shields are, yeah, okay. I think we should be okay.
Upper shields repaired.
Yep, let's warp.
Lower shields repaired.
Entering the Dante system.
Captain, the Tempest is heading towards Dante 2.
Right, we can hail them, I think.
Hiya, Davey. How you doing?
Oh, well, we have a couple of options.
We don't have much time. We've got to get back to Alpha Hercule and get ourselves back together.
Or,
Look, you imposter, I order you to surrender immediately.
I mean, we genuinely don't have that much time. Let's go with that.
We don't have much time. We've got to get back to Alpha Hercule and get ourselves back together. Oh, sorry, Davey, but I don't care about you or my own survival. There's something I have to do, and I'll either do it or I'll die. Isn't that what Starfleet's all about? The success of the mission? By the way, Panda, if he hasn't told you that you're incredibly attractive, then I will. That's all. Bye, Davey.
Disabling phases. I, and it helps if you remember that. Also, we cannot destroy this duplicate ship, but it's going to have parity with us. Can we tractor it? I'm not entirely sure. Tractoring a ship is a cheeky thing, but
Forward shields repaired.
there is a chance that you could blow yourself up when it blows up. I think we can use torpedoes. Let's see, 10k, 9k. We're going to be at stream range. Yeah, we have to just...
Upper shields have been hit. Port side shields down to 50%.
Yeah.
Upper shields down to 50%. Upper shields are at critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
We can use torpedoes to shred their shields, but we have to just use disabling phasers to...
Shields down to 50%. Port side shields online.
Okay.
Forward shields are critical, sir.
Yeah, they are.
That shield system is damaged, Captain.
I think we can...
Repair crews are working on it.
I think we can avoid incoming torpedoes.
Upper shields are at critical, sir.
Oops.
Life support is critical. critical.
Ugh.
Outside shields online. Upper shields online.
Oh, of course our energy's quite low.
Upper shields are at critical, sir.
Okay, this is kind of intense.
Upper shields online.
We need to make contact with the hull. Oops.
Offline. Lower shields have been hit.
Our counterpart has been disabled, Captain.
Object is out of range.
Alright, we gotta track to that person before they slip away, but not run into them, which is going to be a bit of an issue. AY, it's got a yellow alert, which means we should have more power. Jeez, they are really getting away from us. 6-3, 6-2, 6-0-5-9.
Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
Thanks, I don't think we
Port side
can
shields
need to
repaired.
fire upon them. We are going to need to come in quite slowly.
Object is out of range.
Lower shields repaired. Forward shields repaired.
Slow down.
Object is out of range.
We're going to hear that a lot. 3-6, 3-5. Yep, we are closing gently on them. You have to disable them because you have to remerge. It's that basically that episode from Voyager. 25. I think it's 2,000 meters.
We have the Tempest in our tractors, Captain.
Okay, we can
Course laid in,
stop.
Captain.
Okay, before we do that, are we going to slam into them? No. Okay, cool. It's going to make sure life support is cranked in terms of stuff to repair. And what I don't want to do is die because life support is completely offline. Do we need to keep the shields on? Can't remember. Probably
Upper
preferable.
shields repaired.
Entering Alpha Hercules system.
Approach the Hawking. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves remerged. Let's not fly directly at the Hawking just in case something happens, and move forward slowly.
Starting the tachyon pulse procedure.
Well, let's hope this works. I've had enough of a split personality as it is.
Reconstitution complete. Our structural integrity is now normal.
Wasn't that recombining process just a little too easy, Mr. Sturrock?
It's only a simulation, Jeff.
I think I need to have a long talk with Chekov about this one.
Course laid in, Captain.
Yeah, a long talk with Chekov. That might be an interesting one. Okay, we can warp back. Go to green alert and hail the starbase.
Hailing frequency open.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet. Permission to speak freely, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Forrester.
Why did you take things that were personal and use it against me?
Because, Mr. Forrester, we're trying to prepare you for what's out there, the unknown. There are things in space that will do everything they can to turn you into an emotional cripple. And if we have to tear open all wounds and rub a little salt in, we'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, son. You did well. Just remember, we can't prepare you for everything. But we can certainly try. Dismissed.
Starfleet finally struck back. The Klingons have gone too far this time. Those marauding,
What's going on?
uncivilized...
The USS Sentinel just fought a couple birds of prey in the neutral zone.
The engagement ended inconclusively, with no ships destroyed and no loss of life.
He wants to start a fight.
The captain of the Sentinel showed the Federation how a true Starfleet captain acts.
Interesting speech. What makes you any braver? Hey Milan, since when are you the authority on captains, cadet?
Hey, Milan! Since when are you the authority on captains, cadet?
What's the matter, Forrester? Are you afraid that you actually might have to fight someday?
Are you afraid your facts won't support your story?
Leave him be, David.
I can't believe you're supporting him.
He's making sense.
You're wrong!
No, you're wrong. You're the one who... I liked the other David Forrester better.
What are you gonna do?
Trouble with the crew, Forrester?
Listen, you handle your crew. I'll handle mine. Come on.
We need a captain like Kirk to avenge Bicea.
Cadet's log. I asked Captain Sulu about Milan's Vanguard speeches today. He said that Starfleet follows the policy of IDIC, infinite diversity in infinite combinations. This means we have to respect Milan's beliefs even if we disagree with them. I've got to admit, it's hard to respect a belief that doesn't respect the rights of others. But I'll try to do my best for the command staff and for Starfleet.
The Federation Council President formally apologized to the Klingon High Council over the aggressive actions by the USS Sentinel.
What?
The Klingons concede that the discharge of weapons was based on a misunderstanding.
Oh, I don't believe it. They sold us out.
Face it, Milan, you're wrong.
But the Federation apologized to butchers.
Sit down.
I'm not gonna sit down. It's the Federation's future that's at stake here. I can't watch this.
He is way out of line.
Lofty words for someone who refuses to get involved.
I'm worried about her.
Me too.
Andorians are different, David. Their ways with dealing with grief have nothing to do with being calm. This Ice Queen act is bizarre.
Why are you so concerned about her? Yeah, it's unnerving to see her so controlled.
Yeah, it's unnerving to see her so controlled.
David, it's affecting the team's performance.
How do I get her scores back up? So what am I supposed to do about it? Oh, how do I get her scores back up?
How do I get her scores back up?
I don't know. It looked like she did much better in the last mission. What happened before that?
I don't know. Thanks, Jeff. I'll think about it.
Sure.
Excellent. Yeah, that mission was actually quite a fun one. Also, the story is progressing. I remember some of the story. I didn't remember in detail, and actually, it makes for a really good Star Trek episode. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for the time being. If you like these videos, definitely leave a little like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.